truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. Oh, he rocked him.
Yeah, sending a message early there, James. He gets the body contact.
And he regains control of the puck. Hard hit on the play. He's all alone with the goaltender. Big time stop on the break.
Goalie came out, matched the shooter's speed, and shut down the chance.
And couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends the pass over. Nylander's got it into offensive territory. Picked up along the wall by Brody. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. And here's a pass to Pratt. Sends the pass down low. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it quickly over to Simmons. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thornton. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Simmons setting up against the wall. Levels him with the hit. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Taken by Thornton. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Solid check to slow him down. Look out, a 2-on-1. Overshot it.
Sometimes the only place you have is up over the goalie's shoulder. Sometimes you airmail it.
Slides it across. Tremendous read as he puts it away with the paddle.
That is sweeping up the trash there. Good save. Off to the corner. Everybody can readjust. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
They've got numbers to his teammate, and he makes the save. And a penalty coming up as the official blows the play dead. The Leafs are getting penalized for slashing.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to go serve his minor penalty.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
What a great opportunity to get the first strike on the board. Scoreless game, you go on the power play. You want to attack this. You can change the way the game looks in the next 2 minutes.
Slides it over with pace to Hischier. No one home on that play. Looking to break out here on the power play. Tees him up, turns it aside.
Anderson's had a lot to do with the team's winning record. His save percentage has been excellent all season.
Toronto's got it along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. New Jersey's got it into the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still scoreless in this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Boyd. Toronto's on the attack. And that one's turned away. Handles the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. New Jersey's got it across the line. What a steal in his own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Toronto's got possession. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out. And both sides will be shorthanded now as another penalty is coming up, effectively neutralizing that power play.
I get what he's thinking. Lots of times you don't want to fight the guy that's staring you down.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
The game on almost every level has moved to a puck possession game. Really, really important 4-on-4.
Time of the penalties, 12 minutes.
Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And a souvenir for one lucky fan will bring us to a face-off on the ice.
Butcher's style of play will put him among the league leaders in hits every season.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here he is, wristed on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Leafs penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Couldn't connect, although not exactly an ideal pass to begin with. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. He got all of that hit. There's a whistle as the officials calling for a penalty here.
So often in a shifty little play that you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
If you can get the puck early on a 4-on-4, the key is to hold on to it as long as you can. Wear the opponent down. Make yourself develop a really good scoring chance.
The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides the puck ahead to Hughes. Sends it over, and that's picked off in front. Sends it over to Nylander. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Takes the feed from the left side. Denied by the goaltender. And now he moves it to Hughes. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice. Hughes had to wheel over to the bench, James. His stick broke. He needed a new one.
And he slides it quickly to Hall. Back to the blue line. And now he tries to get it across to Hall. To the front. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Lettinen. And he takes a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. That pass goes a little sideways. Feeds it to Smith. They've got the defense outnumbered. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead.
Blackwood's right on top of this scoring chance. Nowhere for the puck to go.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Marner. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Marner. And he comes up with it. The Devils have it against the wall. New Jersey's got the puck against the half wall. Blocker saved by Anderson. Toronto's penalty has expired. They now go to work with a man advantage. Snapper from the slot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
Not going to get many better chances from that. Dead center, right in the slot.
Up along the wing. Puts it up front. Scores! Short-handed. A backbreaker of a goal.
Man, does that pump your bench up, and you can imagine what the other guy's bench is like, flat as a pancake, giving up the shorty. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
New Jersey's on the board first, leading 1-0.
This was hard work to get on the board here. Neither team's given up a lot, but now we got one. Maybe it'll open up.
Well, that'll get a response.
Just because one guy wants to fight, you don't have to. He says no way. They're going to have to look at him immediately. He's just slowly working his way to the bench, James.
Denies him again.
37. Time of the goal. 15 minutes, 36 seconds.
Butcher's still trying to shake off the effects of this hit. He really took a thump there.
The Leafs continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Zajacs won it in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. And now it's over to Murray. Makes the save! Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass across to Tavares. Slides it over to Nylander. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Here's the official call. Butcher's getting 2 for tripping. Played with fire. He got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the pocket. Sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down and he's got to go to the box.
A huge power play opportunity here for the man advantage unit, a 5-on-3.
This is a pretty simplistic power play. They like to get the puck, shoot it, crash the net, get it back, and shoot it again. What a great time to have a man advantage as they trail by 1.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, and it goes just wide.
Just wide, way wide, it doesn't matter. It's not on the net. He's got to get that at the goalie.
New Jersey's in now. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Pass across to Marner. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Quick pass to Murray. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save with the stick by Anderson.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save. Oh, you're not going to get much better scoring chance than that one, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick save.
The Leafs have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Picked up along the boards by Murray. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Anderson's gonna look at this. He's calling him out here, Ray.
Yeah, he wants to go. He's not very happy. Simmons is roaming around looking for somebody else to fight. He just can't find it.
Looks like a couple penalties coming up, one for each side here, Ray.
The officials are being kind here. They could have thrown a whole whack of guys in the box after that mess, but it's just one aside.
Moves it quickly over to Spezza. New Jersey's penalty killers get a hold of it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Snaps it on net. Blocked in traffic. Answered the call there. Here in the late goings of the period, New Jersey's ahead 1-0. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. The Devils are off to the box. Interference the call.
That's one of those, instead of arguing, all you can do is go, I'm in the wrong spot. You turn around and go sit down.
I believe my mother called it lump it. The Leafs have a brief 5-on-3 looming.
I hated giving up shorthanded goals. You're on the ice. Lots of times you're 100 feet from the puck when it goes into your own net. But they have to be much better than they were on that attempt.
Slides it on over to Palmieri. Toronto's got the puck. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's the pass. Shot. Makes the save. Murray's lugging the puck. Smart defensive play there. Slides the puck over. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to Murray.
James, he's only one goal away from the next plateau. He's really working the puck now.
He got all of that hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Marner. From the left side, takes it at center. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Glove save, and he made it look simple.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up. Anderson's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Toronto still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. Zajac won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Vatanen. Here's a shot. That goes wide. New Jersey's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Centering pass. And he was right there. They can't connect. And the first period comes to an end. We've got a 1-0 game here after the first 20 minutes of play.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Toronto's man advantage won't have a lot of time to work with as play resumes here at the start of this period. Couldn't make that one happen. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength. And there's the save.
Well, now they got a bigger hole to dig out of. They give up the shorthanded goal. A sloppy power play, and they pay for it.
Jostled off the puck. And that shot dives in traffic. Can't connect. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Devils get a hold of it. Looks to make a play over to Subban. Grips it and rips it. And that carries off a stick. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken along the wall by Zajac. And that puck leaves the zone. New Jersey's looking to break out.
You put this kind of pressure on, eventually they can't chase you anymore. Now he's got room to carry the puck.
Save made by the goalie.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
New Jersey's gained possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Smith. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And now he moves it quickly to Zajac. All alone! Big time stop!
Nose to nose, the goalie comes out better on this chance.
And now he angles it across the hole. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a stop with the stick.
He's sharp on this one, out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Just a simple save by Anderson. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Anderson's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
Here's a blast, and he stands tall in goal. Mikheyev's got it in the defensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Kerfoot. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. That's a solid hit. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Sends it across. And a strong effort on that play.
Blackwood's able to use all the gear here. This is a stick save on the scoring chance.
New Jersey's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And now it's grabbed by Vesey. Oh, solid body contact. He's got a step. Big save. I know you like goals, Ferraro, but that was impressive.
Yeah, great. Good. Nice save, pal.
Rocks him on the play. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Misses.
Hit the net. No chance to score if you don't get the puck on target.
Takes the feed. Moves it to Hughes. Denies him in front.
Blackwood's been on his game right since the puck hit the ice for the first time. No matter how much pressure he's been under, he's been calm and he's stopped everything so far.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. New Jersey's up 1-0. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Tosses it to Thornton. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And now he passes up to Palmieri. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
What a great shot, James, but I can't believe he had that much time to tee it up. Walked right into it and beat the goalie.
The Devils now have extended their lead to 2 in the second. They've been looking good here so far tonight.
I've liked the way they've played, and while the game's a one-goal game, you still have to be pretty careful. Now they've got 2. You can open it up a little bit, try and get a third one.
New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Pratt. Aaron pass, and the play's broken up. Here's a chance. Slides it across. Turn that one aside. Receives the pass. Couldn't complete the play. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards and tries to make a diagonal pass to Tavares. His reflexes on display tonight. Bratz carrying it ahead to his teammate. Scores! They are on fire!
Yeah, and it's all different sources, too. Score a goal, make a change, get another one. Nothing seems to slow them down. He got clear in the low slot, found where the opening was, and takes that pass to one time and past the goalie.
The Devils have been the dominant team right from the start tonight.
You don't even have to be a great analyst to figure this out. Wow, are they better? They are all over them tonight.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call, stopping the play.
Assisted by number 63.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Devils now lead by 3.
Time of the goal. 18.
The Leafs win it. Here's a short pass to Marner. Not able to connect. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards.
Minute of play in the second period.
Gaining momentum along the wing. Couldn't connect on that pass. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Smith's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. There's the horn ending period number 2. Might almost be a mercy rule in some ways.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
The Devils will start the period with a full 2-minute man advantage here. Sends it over. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick feed to Hischier. He was locked in there. New Jersey's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. Puck picked up by Subban. Blocked in front. Finds some space in the corner.
He got banged up somewhere along this shift. He's not anywhere near full strength. He's just trying to get the puck out of the zone so he can get off the ice.
Passes it to Hughes. Nice pass. Here's the pass. And that's stopped by the goaltender. Great save to stay with it.
High-quality chance, high-quality save.
Moves it over to Riley. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Slides the cross-ice pass. Sends it across. Goalie makes the save.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
New Jersey's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Sack has won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And that's blocked away. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. And he denied that opportunity. We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night. The other, not so much. He scores! And this place is going bananas. They know what the moment's all about.
Well, I guess we know who the first star's probably going to be. That's 3 for him tonight. Lots of options for them on this power play. They've got a couple of guys that can take draws. They pick the one on his strong side, and he wins it. It's in the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Of the season, scored on the power play.
Settles things down and gets control of it once again. And that goes off a player. Down the right side and into the zone.
37.
Takes it to the front.
1 minute, 27.
Stopped by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Thornton. Takes the pass. Looks to pass it to Hyman. Here's a chance, a 2-on-0. Oh, what a stop with the poke check.
That is a total sellout. You either get it or you don't. He did, and it turns out to be a good save.
What a play. The Devils have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Hughes wins possession in the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Palmieri. Slides the puck. Breakaway. Denies him with a big-time save.
He thought he had him beat, but the goalie gets over to make a great stop.
Turn that chance aside. And now he moves it to Murray. Huge steal at his own end. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Fails to find the open man. Gets the puck in deep. Icing the call. They get burned on the play here, Ray.
This is the responsibility of the centerman now. You're tired. Your guys around you are tired. You have to bear down and find a way, at the very least, to tie the draw so the offensive team doesn't get a big advantage.
From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, what a save in front. Great reflexes, another save.
No time to take a breath. He made that first stop, and then the puck turns around on him again. Up, he flares up the arm with the blocker. Makes a pretty good save here.
The Devils' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Leafs have it now. Rocks them. Quick pass to Tavares.
Sorry, James, I jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play continued right past it.
Across the line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Now over to Lettinen. Into the attacking area from the left side. Right up front. He gets a piece of it with a stick. Rocked him in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Tavares. Stones him with the blocker. Puck grabbed by Smith. Just a great defensive read there. Moves it to Hyman. Moves the puck. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
On the redirect. Saved by the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect. Rocked on the play.
Did he ever get it, James? That's a really good hit. Now the player's got to go pick up his stick because that got knocked right out of his hands. He's slowly working his way to the bench. Somebody's got to get the door open for him. He's going to need some help.
Taken by Kerfoot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through. There's going to be a penalty on this play here, James. You react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. The Devils once again send out their power play unit.
When you've already scored on the power play and you get one now, you can't wait to get over the boards to get started again.
The Devils have it against the wall. Sends it to the opposite corner. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Whoa, that got out of there in a hurry. You okay down there?
Yeah, well, I guess I am. I didn't see it because I had my eyes closed, but everybody's good down here.
The Devils continue to lead big here in this third period. Butcher's moving the puck through his own zone. Cutting to the slot. Made the save on the play.
Smothered that in close chance.
The Devils have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. New Jersey's won the draw. Quick shot, and now it's grabbed by Zacha. Here he is, tries to tuck it in. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Passes over to Vesey. High driving hit.
James, I didn't see that coming. He closed the ice there so quickly, and he just laid him out.
Right to the middle, and that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Pass it up ahead. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Drills them. The Leafs have possession shorthanded. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Bratt. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. New Jersey's got control of it now here in the offensive end.
Hey guys, can we take another look at that replay? I love the way this defender lays the hit on. Great timing, nowhere to go.
The Devils have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Devils take over on possession. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Comes up with the stop. There's another stop. He gets that one too. Incredible goaltending.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row. I wanted another look at this one. I'm sure you guys were all impressed as I was. What a save by the goalie.
Here in the later stages of this period, this has been a lopsided affair. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Jabs the puck away.
I don't believe the coaches are going to be too worried about this. They didn't score on the power play, but I think it's most important that they didn't give anything up. They've got such a nice lead. The coaches are more focused on making sure this game plays out comfortably.
Here he is in front. Quick feed to Marner. Takes the shot, takes that one right in the logo. And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale.
New Jersey's not stopped being on the body since the beginning of this period. They are crashing into every guy they can. They've now got the lead.
The Devils lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. It's a 2-on-1. That's not going to fool them. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Devils win the face-off. He scores! PK Subban comes through.
They had a really good idea what they wanted to accomplish on this draw. Everybody does their job, but the key is the centerman's got to win the draw.
New Jersey's goal-scoring abilities have been on full display so far this evening and here in the third.
Really impressive display. They've moved the puck well, skated, really forechecked. Well, there's really nothing they haven't done tonight.
The Devils will play it in their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Good clearing attempt to breathe. The Devils looking against the half wall. And that one's stopped. Big stop by the keeper. Scooped up along the wall by Hull. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And that one's picked off. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. New Jersey's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Turns it away.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
And there's the final horn, and listen to this place. Vatanen's team gets the win, and a big part of that, his hat-trick performance.
He's so good when he gets the puck on his stick. He's got a real sense of when to deliver it, and he was lights out tonight.
They're feeling good about this one, and here they come back out onto the ice, Razor.
Unreal support from their fans. They salute them. A thank you for their efforts tonight.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.
On the banks of your blue abyss, you ain't ever seen rain like this. Can't hear for the thunder, I can't see from.
Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to Newark, New Jersey. I know the Rangers have the fan base, the Islanders have the history, but the Devils probably have them trumped over the last quarter century.
They've got the success. They've got the Stanley Cup championships under Lou Lamoriello. They used to smother teams to death.
Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Devils start with possession as we are now underway. Directed over to Hughes. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Hischier. Hughes picking up steam. Puts it to the front of the net. Knocked away. Gustafson's taking it from his own end. And he gets sandwiched into the wall.
That's really well played by the defensive player. He took away the angle, forced him into a spot, and then laid the hit.
Slides it diagonally to Hughes. Centering pass, and he can't find his man. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Giroux. Now a quick pass to Voracek. The Flyers play it along the wing. Oh, and that goes wide.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Giroux. That's a solid check on the play.
Now looking for sign.
In alone on the breakaway. No room for that one to get through. Moves it around along the half wall. Can't connect. Can't connect. Tries to feed it across. The Flyers are in transition. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Manages to hang on. Fires it into the offensive zone. Well, they get a chance to catch their breath, but not for long. Icing, big face-off coming up.
The centerman has most of the responsibility here. He can only delay so long before they're going to have to get the puck on the ice.
Picked up along the wall by Subban. Feeds the puck to Vatanen. Quick pass to Saka. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Denies him in front.
Dead center, excellent save.
And they can't connect. Raffles picking up steam. Pumps the puck away. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Dishes it to Bratt. Sends the pass over. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Flyers take possession in the neutral zone. There's the whistle stopping the play. The Flyers have been handed 2 for interference.
The officials will let a little bit of interference go. Not that much. That's a pretty easy call.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Well, to this point, the game is scoreless, and now you've got a real great opportunity with your power play on the ice to get on the board first. That first goal is so critical. Make the opponent chase the game.
Oh, and another big stop.
Really sharp. Never loses sight of the puck to make the second save.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Steps in and takes the puck. Whiffs on that. From the point, they take control of it. And he says no! They get it out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Now he takes it over the line. Slides it across. And that's picked off in front. The centerman glide into position. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Gets it out of his own end. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Big hit. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. And a successful clearing attempt. And they can't convert on the play. Denies that opportunity. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Gains the zone from the right. Hammers it. Traps that puck tight to his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here.
Subban's style of play will put him among the league leaders in hits every season.
Hughes has won the faceoff. Hammers one. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle, and this power play will come to an end as another man's off to the box. Hughes will serve 2 for interference.
Sometimes you get caught in the wrong spot on the ice. He clearly interferes with the other player's progress.
Wrong place, wrong time. You're right on that one, Ray. Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
If you can get the puck early on a 4-on-4, the key is to hold on to it as long as you can. Wear the opponent down. Make yourself develop a really good scoring chance.
And he easily stops that one. Well, he's calling him out now.
Gostisbehere's ready to go. Apparently, the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
Philadelphia's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. And he elects to play the puck.
Blackwood's had a lot to do with the team's winning record. His save percentage has been excellent all season.
Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Great save from in tight.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and
he scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. You do a nice job there.
Philadelphia's got the game's first goal here in the opening frame.
Pretty tightly played game so far. Not a lot of chances, not a lot of errors on either team, but now we got one. Maybe the game will open up.
And that one's broken up. The Devils gain control of the puck against the wall. Hayes has it in the defensive end. Loose puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Couturier. He got all of that one. Made the stop on the play.
Blackwood's looking like he's bounced back here. He's trailing in this game after having a shutout in his last.
Slides it quickly to Braun. Uses the force on that hit. The Devils take it across the line. To his teammate. Big save.
Quick glove hand here. He gets the glove out to make the stop. Giroux's been in the top 10 in assists most of the season. A terrific passer. His line mates just have to get open, and he'll find them.
In the final moments of this period, the Flyers lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Another stop by the goaltender.
Yeah, pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the 2 stops back-to-back. Hart's had to jump right into this game. No easing in. He's been busy, but he's been perfect in the early going.
The Devils have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that banks off a stick. Handles the puck. Quick feed to Patrick. And we've got a 2-on-1. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Picked up along the boards by Raffl. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Flyers win it. Puck picked up by Sanheim. Glove save, and he handles it with ease.
Giroux's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same, you wear the same suit all the time.
Grabs the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Philadelphia's done a great job with it. Oh, look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
A chance! And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Well, it's an opportunity for fans to stretch their legs here as the opening 20 minutes comes to an end, and a chance for these players to catch their breath. A lone goal is the difference so far through the first 20. It's a 1-0 game.
Are you a super fan?
Second period still to come. We'll take a quick pause and be right back with more action.
Or home, you could win website tickets to an upcoming game.
Philadelphia's special team set to go to work here on the power play. Taken along the wall by Giroux.
Voracek's got the puck now. He had the go-ahead goal earlier. Murray's not letting anybody off the hook. Right up against the wall, and he throws a heavy hit.
New Jersey's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Pins him against the boards as they battle for the loose puck. We got a penalty coming up here. Look out, a 2-on-1. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Let's see what the officials are calling. Interference, the call coming up here.
Sometimes less is more, James. He's trying to help his partner out, but he ends up getting whistled for interference.
The Flyers roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. Hayes has won the draw.
Too many times on a long 5-on-3, the power play becomes static. Get it to the middle at the very least. Shoot it and make the penalty killers react.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. New Jersey's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Tennyson's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over to Vatanen. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the play's whistled dead. Let's get the call. Hayes is off to the box for charging.
Just can't hit like that anymore. Too long a run to finish the check.
New Jersey's man advantage unit set to go to work on a 4-on-3.
Oh, that's not going to go over well. They take a penalty 5-on-3. Now it drops down to a 4-on-3.
Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he slides it quickly to Couturier. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed.
Players tell us all the time that they don't know where the next milestone is. That's garbage. They know when they're one goal away from a plateau. I think he's looking for it here.
Here he is in close and puts it just wide.
The goalie was late reacting. If that puck hits the net, I think it's in.
New Jersey's got the puck behind the net. Taken by Voracek. The Flyers move it in. Tremendous hit against the wall.
You think there's a sliver of room there, James. There's none. And he got corked.
Comes up with the stop. He scores! We are tied!
I like the way they've gone about this, James. They've kept working away, not taking too many chances, and their work has resulted in a tie game. He makes a great play on the net. He's been doing it all season long. That's why he leads this team in goals.
The Devils didn't draw first blood, but they have evened the score here early in the middle frame.
Yeah, nice claw back to get themselves to even par.
New Jersey's won the draw in the neutral zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Flyers have it against the wall. And he serves it across to Patrick. The Devils now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Dismiss that chance. From their own end, time winding down here on this power play. They got to get something going here.
Yeah, you got to get into the zone first, James. Get it set up, start moving the puck around, but they've got to get into the zone quickly.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
Too passive, not aggressive enough. The puck gets moved around the outside of the penalty killers. Really doesn't become a dangerous power play.
Pinned up along the boards. Woods working it around in the corner. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. They're calling slashing on the play, Ray.
Penalty of frustration in a lot of cases.
Philadelphia's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
As someone who played a lot on the power play, you get one early in a game, it gives you more confidence. They look like they're ready to get another one.
Time of the penalty. 5 minutes.
Picks it off in the offensive end. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot. Hughes can create offense several different ways. With his size, with his skating, but also with his shot. He's among the league leaders in goals because of that versatility.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Pushes it across to Murray. And now he moves it quickly to Sajak. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Couturier. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Feeds the puck across to Subban. The Devils are on the attack. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Voracek. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. There's the physical side. New Jersey's in transition. Sends it over. Beautiful glove stop on that one. More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, what a save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Vatanen. The Devils move to the offensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. And now it's to Hayes. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Lawton. Here he is with the backhander. He scores! And the deadlock's been broken.
Now you get a chance to control the pace of the game. It's tough to do it in a tie game. Now you've got the lead.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Can't catch up to the pass. Lets the wrister go. Stones him in front. Into the corner now. Move to the middle. Puck scooped up by Sanheim. And that one's blocked.
Yeah, good positioning, James. He gets up tight to the shooter and snuffs that one.
Couturier's going to play the puck behind the cage. Philadelphia's got it near the point. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot with the stop. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Slides into Pratt. That pass doesn't go.
They said they wanted the forecheck better. This is a great example.
Trying to clear. And the linesman calls icing on the play.
Blackwood's done nice work here on this scoring chance to turn it aside.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Philadelphia's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Slides the puck over. Quick feed to Zacha. It's a 2-on-1. Right in front. Denies him on the slapper.
Hughes is pushing his way into that top 10 in scoring all of the time. He's consistent, and he's a varied offensive player. Tough to shut down.
Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. And they'll dump it in. The Devils gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed. Icing is called, stopping the play dead. Hughes wins possession in the defensive zone.
You don't spend much time in your zone if you can win the draw like that.
Cuts to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Fires one on goal, and that one's turned away. The Devils play it along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Made the stop on the play.
Puck's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
Now he slides it up to Giroux. Receives the pass. Here's a chance. And he gets in the lane to block that. Here's a chance right in the slot. Oh, and he'll be shaking his head on that as they were so close. And he regains control of the puck. Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and he can fake his stick for that one.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
The Devils take it across the blue line. And that one's broken up. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Saucers it tape to tape. Still too close to call in this one as the second period comes to an end.
Listen up, fans. For tonight only, all team jerseys are 15% off regular price with the presentation of your ticket stub. Get yours before they're all gone.
Big third period still to come. We'll get ready for it. Hope you'll join us. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Barring extra time, the final frame of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods under our belts to this point so far, Ray. How do you see things?
The Devils have done just about everything the way they'd like to. I'm sure they'd like to dent this goaltender a little bit. He's been outstanding tonight.
Hischier's stick handling in his own zone. And that's just out of reach. And he slides it quickly to Murray. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he gets a paddle on that one.
Blackwood's strength is technically, he is outstanding. Here's a save, and the puck's in the corner.
Now a quick pass to Provorov. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Makes a move in front. Played big in the moment there.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room. Hughes has always been a real impressive player to me, James. I look at him as equally effective at both the offensive and defensive zone, and we get a look at this list, and he's pretty prominent on it.
Unable to reach that one. Nice pass. Gobbles that puck up with his chest. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. It's 2-1. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Look out. Oh, great use of the body on the play.
Zacha's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks.
Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
You know how I like goals. I want offense. Well, with a power play that's gone really well tonight, I think they're going to score again.
2 minutes.
And it's a quick pass to Wood.
5 minutes, 20 seconds.
All alone! Denies him on the breakaway!
Really good speed to get out in front. Dusts the pack. Now it's him and the goalie. But the goalie's better. He makes a stop.
Gives them nothing in front.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Looking to set up offensively. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Lays into the body. He's got a step. And squandered opportunity there, Ray.
Hard to believe.
Trying to shake the defender. Takes it to the net. And scores on the breakaway. Beautiful.
He got out ahead of the pack. And now all that's left is to finish this great opportunity. And he does. What a change of events this is. They're down a goal, trying to kill a penalty to just stay in touch with the game. Wow, a shorty and it's tied.
New Jersey's made this must-see viewing down the stretch here, all tied up in the third.
They've had to work hard to get this game even. Now we'll see what they can do as it's a new game.
And he moves it up to Pratt. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. No, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Swing and a miss. Across the point. Denied by the goaltender. Denies him again. Crunches him into the boards.
He used the boards as an anchor. There's nowhere to go, and he delivered that hit crisply.
Here's a short pass to Couturier. That's in! He scores!
And their bench jumped right up. Both teams know the longer you stay locked in a tie, luck starts to play a bigger part of the victory.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Power play by number 93, Jakub Voracek.
The Devils have it behind the net. Here comes the pushback.
Provorov's looking around for somebody to fight. He's going to have to go and fill the dance card somewhere else.
Battling for it along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. That's a big-time hit along the wall.
It is, James. I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Through center. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. And that's blocked. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Devils have it against the wall. Slides the puck over to Van Riemsdyk. Philadelphia's on the attack. New Jersey's got the puck. Here they come. And makes the save.
New Jersey's going to have to make an adjustment here. Their injured player will not be back tonight.
The Blackhawks loom as the next date for these guys when they're back on the ice.
You'd be surprised at how many players don't know the schedule. They just know the team they're playing tonight. Oh, yeah, and they don't know who's coming next.
Quick pass to Couturier. Here's a chance, and the goaltender makes an easy glove save. New Jersey's across the blue line. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Scooped up along the wall by Zacha. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Takes the pass. And we've got a 2-on-1. And another stop. Here in the late going to the frame, the Flyers are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. New Jersey's won the faceoff. That's blocked. Made the stop on that play. The Flyers lead it late in this third period. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Moves the puck. Philadelphia's looking to break out. The Devils have it in the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Vatanen. And here's a pass to Hughes. Moves inside! And the stick gets a piece of it. Sends the pass over. Van Riemsdyk's got it across the line. Nothing doing on that. The Devils move the puck in the defensive zone. Palmieri's got it against the boards. And that's stopped by Hart.
Well, what a quick reflex stop that is. Great score. Chance.
All right, timeout at ice level. You're the coach. What are you doing here?
First thing I do is make sure I've got the right guys on the ice, and then I diagram a play so that everybody knows where they're supposed to be.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Well, a challenge being laid here.
Provorov's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
The Flyers with another big opportunity on the power play. Zajac won the faceoff. Gets the puck over to Wood. Subban's the victim of a hook penalty coming up. Right in the slot. Let's get the official decision. The Flyers have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Even though he's going to argue this, I mean, there's nothing to argue about. His stick Gets across the player's midsection. It's a penalty.
New Jersey's won the draw and they'll go to work. Made that stop.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the feed from the left side. Towards the gaping net. Misses the net. Puck grabbed by Subban. Hughes plays it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time save with the blocker.
No loose change around the front. I like the way he directs this into the corner.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Ray is a guy who's got over 400 goals in the NHL. I would think in moments like this, it's just one giant collective exhale.
You can't even believe how bad you feel, how embarrassed you feel when your team's on a long losing streak. And to have it come to an end is such a great feeling.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.
We were supposed to, yeah, I recall. I'm sorry, babe.